This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1092. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. So, you're at the point where you need to check references and you've lost contact with folks. What do you do? And that's what I cover in this show, how you find these folks that you need for references. Hope you find this helpful. Please give the show 5 stars in Apple Music. It does help other people find the show. And frankly, your comments make me feel better. So I really appreciate if you left a recommendation there. And if you're interested in my coaching, you listen to the end of the show. There's some good information there about it. Now, this show isn't a long one. And if you want more, you can always join me at JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated information that you can watch or listen to or read that help you find work more quickly. Now, let's get going. And the question I received, well, I'll give you the original question, and then you'll see how I flipped it. If you've lost touch with former employers and past references, is there still hope for you as a job seeker? And as you can see, I've changed the question to, what do I do if I've lost contact with past employers and references? Now, what's most revealing is the question, all is lost. I am doomed. Stop it. Seriously, stop it. You've got a brain. Pause for a second and say, if I wanted to find my best friend who I haven't spoken to in 5 years, what would I do? And the answer is, you look for them on Facebook. You look for them on LinkedIn. You go online to try and find someone, right? Why is this any different? Fact of the matter is, it isn't any different. In order to find people, in order to reestablish contact with people that you haven't been in contact with for a while, you think for a second, where did they tell me they lived again? And you do a Google search. Where did we work together? And you do a LinkedIn search by the person's name and current or past employers. And obviously it would be a past employer. If it's someone that you worked with before, again, just do a LinkedIn search, do a Facebook search, see if you can connect with them, and then drop them a quick note and say, I'm so sorry, I've been out of the loop for a long time, wanted to reach back out to you. Do you have a few minutes to speak? How can I get a hold of you? Just make the contact. You may feel uncomfortable doing it. Get over it. They're a human being. They're going to need you at some point, right? So be flexible, be friendly, acknowledge that you want to do it differently. Reach out to them using online tools. You'll find them. It's not that hard. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, here are a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to start by saying that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and look at the tabs on the top, you'll see a menu of choices available to you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, help you with a salary negotiation, answer your questions about your job search, advise you about a decision you have to make about a job offer. Those are all there as an option. I can do a job search makeover with you, where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end in half-hour increments so it doesn't have to take a lot of time for each session. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from folks who like it and are interested in my help. Again, linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. You can take my classes on Skillshare too and become a premium member for 99 cents for the first few months. I have a link in the show notes. Just follow that link, sign up, take my classes. Lastly, I want to mention to you, you can find a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it may seem like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. Again, that's jobsearchcoachinghq.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Take care.